Hey everyone, today's video is going to be super quick because not only did this lock not take me very long to get open, but I did not get it and I am not getting it. But I want to talk about it real quick. This is a Fuki Tierkey. Right there, you can see it on the key. Technical support by Hori. I'm not sure. Hori is another company that makes locks. I'm not sure why it says technical support by Hori, but the brand says Fuki. I will research that. But this is a 3-row dimple lock. You can see there's, if I can get the lighting right, 2 rows on the sides, and there you can see there's a pin in the top too. So there are at least 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably 17 pins in this. I did not get it, like I said, but you can see there's 6 dimples on each side of the key. And then on the top, there's 1 there. That would be another pin there. 2 more. And then I'm guessing that there's a max lift here in the back. So 5 plus 6 plus 6 gets you to 17. There are 2 versions of the Tierkey. One is the Fuki Tierkey, which is this one. It's 3 rows. There's also, I'm not sure if I'll pronounce this correctly, Inaho. It's spelled I-N-A-H-O. They make a Tierkey that is only 2 rows. There is no top row on it. So probably similar to how there's the West 916, which is 2 rows, and the 917, which has a 3rd row on top. I think that's the 2 versions of the Tierkey. I'm not sure if the other one is also technical support by Hori, but possibly. You can see that this lock, there's some screw holes in the top. This faceplate looks like it's riveted on, but even in the back, you can see there's screws there, but they're under this brass plate. So I don't know if there's like a kick in here maybe, and if you take the faceplate off and undo these screws, if maybe that slides out. I did not do anything to this. I have PTSD from taking apart my West 917, which went very poorly. So I left this one intact. Maybe I'll do something with it later, but you can see this faceplate as it stands does not come off. So while I do not get this is all in one piece. It's not altered in any way. But I do know a little bit about what's inside of it. So in addition to there being 17 pins, as I've picked this a couple times, there are definitely spools in it. You can feel certain times you're on a false set, and you can get counter rotation off of the pins. But I can also preset some of the spools in here, so when I get this picked in the video, you may not actually see the false set happen. I think I skip right by it. If you want to see what one of these looks like inside, there are other videos of it. If you search for Tierkey picked, I know Rain has one. I think 3 Raccoons has one, and a Monitor Darkly also has one of this model. There are also many videos of the other version of the Tierkey being picked out there, the 2-row version, so you can check those out as well. But like I said, this is going to be a quick one because I'm obviously not showing anything on the inside. I do not get it, but you'll see it get picked real quick right over in the next segment. And with that, I am all done here. Oh, last thing I want to mention. So this is actually one of the things that's interesting about this. Sorry. If you look at the key, you can see, these are the 2 rows, right? The left side and the right side. They are not staggered, interestingly enough. So you can see that they are on the same plane here on the key. When you look inside the lock, those pins, if I can get the lighting good, those pins touch each other. So that's kind of interesting. Most high pin count locks like this that are 2 rows, the pins do not touch faces. They are staggered slightly. So the bottom row here, which is the top row on the other side, would be slightly offset, and this one is not. So this can actually start with pins overset when you first tension it, because you'll have a pin that's a 0 lift on one side, and it'll be pushed by a pin on the other side. You can see that one's a max lift, right? 0 lift on that side, max lift on that side. So this pin over here could be pushing this pin over set when you first start. The key obviously fixes that, but it's kind of an interesting concept. So that's the one kind of neat thing about this that I will point out real quick before I hold on. So with that, over to the pick. It's real fast, so thank you, and we'll get over to that next segment. All right, here is my Fuki Tierkey, 3 rows. Key works. There we go. Easy peasy. That actually was much faster than other times I picked it. I'm not going to gut this on video because I don't know how, to be perfectly honest. This faceplate may come off, but if you look in there, you can see there's 2 screws, but they're like underneath this brass part, which is all one piece. So I'm not sure if you pull the faceplate, if this whole plug comes out, but this faceplate is like riveted on, and I just don't want to mess with it. I haven't done anything with those screws. I'm not sure if those do anything, but this looks like it's pretty much one piece, so I don't want to take it apart. But you can see, I'll manipulate the cam. This is open. So there you go. Fuki Tierkey, all picked.